That's right.
Oh.
Got my gang affiliate here with me, Riley, because that's what we're going by now.
Yep, that's what we are to each other.
What episode?
16.
16. Did I lose count every time?
Let's see.
But I think we should treat every episode like episode 1.
That's so inspirational.
I know,
This is
exactly.
episode 16.
Do it. What happened, man? Lots getting ready to happen.
Oh, we haven't filmed in 2 weeks.
That's true. Yeah, whole Champions League round has happened. I forgot we didn't film last week.
Prem is getting closer to the end.
know. So, buckle your seatbelts. Hope you've already filled out your bracket because it's time's up.
You're 2 weeks too late.
What am I talking about?
You're talking about March Madness.
Dude, I got my eyes focused everywhere.
A ball.
I'll focus on March Madness later. We got to get through this.
Okay.
We got our own bracket to look at.
The real game to play.
I know. The real sport that we all care about.
Real.
You want to talk about a goal fest. You want to talk about craziness.
Goal fest.
Look no further than the Champions League,
Let me get the calculator out. See how many goals were
this is like
this round.
Boxing Day 1963 level.
That's a niche pool.
Level.
My friend.
Stuff.
All right, so we got 4 in the Arsenal Leverkusen.
8-2, 4-1, 5-1, 10-2, 8-3, 5-7, 5.
I'm tweaking. Hold on.
God.
Plus. Hold up. I'm counting.
Let Riley do his math here.
Yep. Plus 6. Plus 5. Plus 10.
What could it be?
69 goals.
Nice.
This
nice.
round. Interesting.
Wow.
And that's only in how many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16 games.
69 goals. That's like 5 goals almost a game. Because 64 divided. Wait. 16.
I don't know if that math adds up.
Yeah, 64 divided by 16 is 4. So it'll be.
A little. Let's see.
Look, you do 60. Look.
Wait.
Roddy, when was the last time you did maths?
Never.
When was the last time?
4.3 goals a game.
Okay, so
yeah,
I was around there.
That's insane.
That's entertainment, is what it is.
The
thing is, like, there's so many goals, and like none of the ties were close. It was just like
the closest tie was, Arsenal Leverkusen, like on paper, like not on paper, but like if you watch the game,
even like the Sporting Bodo game, it was 5-3, but it was a 3-0 game, then a 5-0 game. So it's just like, what in the world? I
guess the real closest game, like over the 2 legs, was Arsenal Leverkusen.
Which makes sense because Arsenal's just gonna
squeak by,
squeeze.
I guess that lady Tottenham was second, bro. Like the game yesterday, I watched a little bit of it because I was watching Liverpool and they were up 4-0. I was like, I'm gonna put on the Spurs game, and they were tied.
Dude, did you get to watch So I didn't get to watch any of these games because I'm a
busy man.
A scholarly academic,
BS.
I was doing school.
I was sleeping.
Yep. But I saw, it wasn't quite, it was like I saw the Barcelona Newcastle game yesterday. It was like very quickly 2-2. I was like, oh, like we got a game on our hands here. Like last leg was 1-1. It's like this could be a generational tie. Then I was like, I was doing some homework, and then it was like getting towards 4 o'clock, so I knew that game was. I was like, let's see how that game ended up. 7-2. Like what?
I would say I was in the office the office yesterday. I watched the first like 15 minutes. It was 1-1, and I was like, Elanga's gonna have a field day with this Barcelona back like high line. Scores 2 in the first half. I'm on my drive home. I get the computer on, and it's the 60th minute. And it's 5-2, and I was like,
that's what I'm talking about.
I've missed like 15 minutes of the second half, and they scored 3 times.
Well, if it's any indicator, this Barcelona Atleti tie better end like 15-10. Because if you just look, I know this isn't Newcastle didn't advance, but Newcastle just went from a 9-3 aggregate score to losing 8-3, and Atleti's gone from 7-4 to 7-5. Barcelona just scored 7 goals. I went like 80 goals in this tie.
That'd be so nice. All these aggregates have been really high. Like the only ones that are boring are Arsenal.
Who would have thought that?
Shocker.
Bayern Munich winning 10-2.
Yeah. Devastating.
What's happening up here at the top, Riley?
Depression.
What's going on?
Did you watch either of those games?
I just said I wasn't able to watch anything.
Either game though. No, not a single tie.
I watched I watched the first Barcelona Newcastle.
Okay.
And I watched part of the Bayern Atalanta.
We can talk about the Chelsea, but okay, the first game. What was it? They scored first.
It was 5-2, wasn't it?
Yeah, they scored first. Then we scored. They scored. We scored. And I was like, all right, like our defense. I knew our defense was like a weak spot, and PSG's attack is like, the best in the world at this point.
Yeah.
But like
Bayern Munich probably.
Yeah, but I
It's
guess
up, yeah.
player wise, individual wise, I guess.
They can go up there with anyone.
But every time they countered, this goes for like the first and the second game. I was like, they're gonna score. Like they were like not playing counterattack.
I think Burnley could counter it. I think on Chelsea,
Yeah.
I think they score every time.
Like the way they were going forward, it was like it would just be Dembele versus like Chalobah at the back, and I was like, he's like Chalobah's like a good defender, but like Dembele's like the best attacker in the world right at this minute, I guess. So
was Kvaratskhelia just like on crack or something?
Yeah, he didn't even start the first game. He came on for like 20 minutes or so. Instant goal, like bends it top corner.
I think it's funny because I remember when we were talking about the draw before the game. Like, where are PSG's goals going to come from?
Yeah.
Then he scores like 4 or 5 goals.
Yeah. But like the first goal he scored, I think it was the first one. He just like comes on, like bends it top corner. And I was like, all right, like whatever. At that point, it's 4-2. I was like, all right, sure. He comes on again. We're like wide open the back, cut back. Right there, like easy finish. At that point, 5-2. I was like, all right, it's like we're probably gonna lose. Like I don't see us scoring 3 goals and keeping a clean sheet at. Like more, I could see us scoring 3 goals. I couldn't see us keeping a clean sheet in the next game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is our problem. Like the first game, I feel like both games. I feel like we were.
The first one was in Paris, right?
Yeah. The first game and the second game, I feel like we were honestly decent. Like going off like I guess useless numbers, like over the last 2 ties, our XG was higher than PSG.
What about the G?
Yeah, exactly.
The G was not high.
But so it's like we got in all these good chances and we were in good areas. What's the goalkeeper's name? This is the Russian guy. I can't remember his name.
For Chelsea or PSG?
Yeah, PSG.
I don't know.
I can't remember his name, but he's like a weird looking dude, and he made some really good saves, which is like what you would expect at this point. The first game Jorgensen played, that was stupid. Like I don't know why Jorgensen was playing that game. He gave away. It was
Safanov.
Safanov, that's what it is. Jorgensen was at fault for the 3rd goal in the first game. And then, like, I don't trust Jorgensen to make any, like, big save. Like, I would Rob Sanchez to make, like, a big save when we need him, you know? Like, he made a couple.
Do you trust Jorgensen to not make a Rob Sanchez mistake?
No. He does the same things. He's just not good. It's not as good at saving the ball. But, after 5-2, I was like, all right, we're not going to win. Whatever. And then the game, Tuesday, I was watching it. They scored in like 6 minutes. I was like, all right, like, cool.
Game over.
Sweet.
Any hope for Remontada?
The first, 5 minutes, like, we were dominating. Like, we almost scored. And they go up the other end, counterattack, boom, goal. And I was like, all right, cool.
And you know what the best part is? 8-2 down.
Yeah.
Look over at your bench. See none other than Liam Delap and Alejandro Garnacho to save the day.
True. But
I wonder what that note said. Garnacho had.
But you're just like every Instagram post I see these days. But I think yes, I think we were gonna lose, but I feel like 8-2 is a little unfair just on like watching the game. And I thought we were competitive. We were just a little too open at the back, and you can't do that against like PSG. Obviously, with the quality of player they have.
Well, I guess for what it's worth, Chelsea were never going to win the Champions League anyway.
I didn't think so. I would have liked to see.
But the thing is, like, if they'd somehow gotten through PSG, I would have favored them against Liverpool. But then they would never beat Bayern Munich, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. So am I sad to lose in that manner? Yeah. Am I sad to lose to PSG? Like, not really. Am I sad to lose in the manner of like 8-2, where everyone just like makes fun of it now, but they didn't actually watch it?
I'd 8
like, understand.
to be a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, my brother said that to me, and then Newcastle lost by 8-2.
I was say, you better watch out, son.
Yeah.
Dude, this is like, we were talking about this, but like, This is Rosinier's time to figure out if he's the truth or not. Because
I don't think he is. He's definitely
let's
getting
see.
sacked in the summer. I guarantee that.
I think the last game or the last episode we had was, what game were they getting ready to play? They've played Aston Villa, PSG twice, Newcastle. They got Everton coming up, which is not going to be easy. City, United, Liverpool.
Yeah. Spurs.
Like this into this, like Chelsea's been like right there with Aston Villa and United for those Champions League spots. So like,
it's all close
could,
right now.
could go away in an instant, man.
True.
Had a favorable run up until now.
Still close, I guess.
Oh, here's what I saw in the Champions League and everybody in the world saw. What's his name? Kinski? Tottenham?
Yeah.
I mean, good lord.
Game. Goodness.
So if you're Igor Tudor, would you have subbed him off?
Dude, yeah.
Really?
It can't be any worse, bro.
But then Vicario came on and conceded and like.
Well, yeah, but he wasn't giving away like the ones that Kinski was giving away, you know? Like Spurs were just like bad at the back. Kinski was just giving the ball away. You know?
I just think from if I was a manager, it's just like the most like I give up thing to ever do to sub out your goalkeeper.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't know, but did you watch? I watched the Liverpool game yesterday. That was the 4:00 game I watched.
I think I saw Salah's goal.
And the 2 goals they scored in like a couple minutes, they were just like Galatasaray or Osimhen hurt his arm, got subbed off at halftime, and you see Noah Lang like his finger fell off or something.
No.
Yeah, like his finger like was in 2 pieces, like in 2 halves. Like at the game because he like hit the side like advertising board.
Oh, that
was like
so I saw like an Instagram post of like a picture of the advertising board and it was like this is the aftermath. I was like, what happened?
Yeah, like his finger was like ripped off.
Did he fix it or?
Yeah, he went to the hospital, of course, but like I don't think it was like fully ripped off, but I think it was just like separated.
No, you know? Finger.
Like let's see this big. It's probably too graphic for Google, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm gonna find
closer to Reddit.
Reddit's definitely.
Reddit will got you.
Oh, it's already up. Okay.
Mature content.
Ooh, it's a little bit okay. Yeah, this picture's a little bit blurry, but I mean, that's certainly half of a finger right there.
Yeah, and it's his thumb.
Oh my!
Like the most useful finger, bro.
Holy crap!
So that was crazy. I actually didn't. That must have been at the end because I turned the game off with like 10 minutes to go.
So did he just like fly into the like? Did someone shove him into the advertising?
He just got like pushed into the boards.
Is there a video?
I don't know. We won't show it. We won't show this on the pod.
Oh, that's like 4 minutes.
Stretchered off, sliced off. Yeah.
I just want to see what happened. I'm just gonna play through my computer.
Welcome to another. It's not every day you see a player get stretchered off the pitch because of a thumb injury, but after you
see the video, I
wonder if this is playing on your.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. It might be.
Level of the MCP.
Your explanation.
All right, I think this might be.
Thumb slicing.
Okay, I just want to watch him fly into the board. I don't need to
watch him like.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
That's not even anything crazy. He just kind of. What the? That was all his own doing. Watch this.
Yeah, he didn't even.
Watch this, audience. I know you can see it.
Yeah.
So Curtis Jones, he just kind
of fell, like tripped a bit.
But he didn't even like fall hard into the board. He just kind of used his hands to stop himself.
I guess there must.
Did he just get it like a really weird, like when you like get a paper cut or something?
Just like a sharp angle, yeah.
Or like if you there's like a piece of grass at a certain angle, it'll kind of cut you. So what are the comments saying here?
It's probably just unfortunate, really.
Nope.
What are they saying?
Infuriates me how much players injure themselves on the surrounding areas of the pitch. Blows my mind. Clubs don't do more to take those areas absolutely injury-proof. I mean, yeah, but to be fair, in that case, he literally just kind of spun around and stopped himself.
It's true.
That is gnarly. Also seems kind of stupid that there's equipment that can do that so close to the pitch. Definitely not a simple cut. There was a lot of blood, and he could barely walk.
He could barely walk with his thumb off?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Didn't look like much, but you can see from the reactions of the players that there's a bit more serious know what we got from the first glance. Thanks, Papa Louis 27.
Now we're just reading Reddit. Heck yeah. But yeah, the game itself.
Looks like he cut off a part of his thumb there. Absolutely nasty injury.
But no, like the game itself, you got to go back and watch the highlights because Liverpool had about 30 chances that they easily could have scored. Made it like 10.
I guess they got 4 out of it, so
yeah,
take what they can get.
So, I mean, like, ultimately they dominated.
Liverpool ain't Bayern Munich. Only Bayern Munich scores 10 around these parts.
True. But, I mean,
talk
Liverpool
about ruthlessness. I watched their first leg against Atalanta because I was like, well, I knew that.
You watched that game, huh? You weren't going to school.
It was spring break.
Oh. True.
But I was like, I knew that game was gonna be a whitewash. I was like, I hadn't really sat down and watched Bayern this season. I was like, I just want to see how good they are. And like, dude, Michael Olise masterclass.
They're nasty.
And then it's like, of course, when Bayern's up 6-1, like every other team's just gonna go roll out there with their B team.
Yeah.
Not Bayern, man.
Not Bayern.
We want 4 more goals.
Yeah.
That's just what I love.
Need it. I mean, I expect them to win. I don't know if I expected 10-2, but holy.
I low-key kind of expected like not 10, but like if it was like an 8-1 or something.
True.
That's Bayern Munich in a nutshell. Like, think about those Arsenal ties from like 2016.
Yeah,
I think it was 10-2, wasn't it?
It was probably.
Or maybe it was 8.
Something like that. You know what I didn't expect? Man City to get trounced 5-1 over 2.
I expected them to lose because here's one thing I've learned after 21 years of living: don't doubt Real Madrid in the Champions League.
Holland doesn't show up in big games.
Holland doesn't show up in any games anymore.
Yeah,
unless he's blasting a ball into West Ham defender's face.
Real?
See that?
I did. That was a funny picture. But did you see? The Valverde hat trick in the first game was insane. Yeah. Especially that goal where he flicked it over Gahey's head.
I've seen so many like memes of like about Gahey now. Like this ain't Bournemouth on a Monday anymore. Mark Gahey.
Yeah. No, I mean, man, that was like Real Madrid's best performance all year. Like they haven't looked that good in the league. Barcelona's a couple points clear, and then boom, they just come out and Man City's defense looks like Swiss cheese.
They got Swiss cheese.
Literally. But no, I'm excited for Bayern Real Madrid next game.
That's just like such a
Champions League. Yeah,
I know. Was it 2017 when they played and all the offside goals that didn't get called? Real Madrid.
Sounds about right. Barcelona Newcastle. After the first game,
I saw the second half of the first leg. So I saw both the goals in the first leg.
I saw like a majority.
So I was watching the Spanish broadcast because that's all I could get.
It's
kind of lit though.
Oh, that's a goal.
It's awesome. Yamal.
That's so accurate.
But dude, it's so funny because like every time a Newcastle player has the ball, I don't know Spanish, so I'm just gonna make noise here, but I'll be like, Dan Burn.
So English.
Yeah, they're like Jacob Murphy.
It would just be like a completely different.
They just like have to say their names in it. Like when Harvey Barnes scored, like they're like Harvey Barnes, go la 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 la. So funny.
No, but I was glad Newcastle got trounced just so I could make fun of like my brother again.
It's always fun. That's always fun.
But like they also conceded 8, so hold that. But I mean, I didn't expect to come out of the car. The last I'd seen the game was 2-2, and then I walked back in the house.
I would have had to do it. I had to do a double take to see if that wasn't like, even if that was the aggregate score, it still would have been like a 6-goal thing for Barcelona. But I was just like, what in the world am I looking at?
I guess it was just like the Yamal like pen right before half. And they come back in Newcastle. They say like.
Did Lewandowski get like 2 goals?
Yeah, they conceded 3 in 9 minutes after second half.
Yeah, because like I was looking through like the box score or whatever, and I saw Lewandowski was like, oh, he didn't do 5 and 9 again. Did he? No. I was like, that would have made like. Did I watch that?
Double platinum.
So I remember when Lewandowski did 5 goals in 9 minutes, like whatever 2016, like. First, like Bundesliga is like never on TV or anything.
Like on ESPN Plus, yeah.
Yeah, and like back then that's not even a thing. But for whatever reason, like I got home from school that day and like somehow the Bayern Munich Wolfsburg game was like on TV. I was like, oh, Bayern's on. I never get to watch Bayern. And like it was like I watched Lewandowski sub on and I watched him score 5 goals in 9 minutes. It's like the only Bayern game I've like
holy
ever. I was like, what on earth is
Jesus Christ reincarnation?
I know. I was like, how is this even possible? I've lived through history.
This guy's him. Oh, but I think Barcelona were better over 2 games, obviously.
Yeah.
Playing back at the
And
Camp
they just have
Nou,
too much sauce, like
too much swag.
Rafinha and Yamal.
Fermin.
It's too much.
Yeah.
Pedri.
Cooked. Yeah, the scary part is like I watched like the highlights of these games, and these games could have easily been like double the score.
Yeah.
That they actually were, and they probably should have been
14-4.
like honestly, yeah. Like the amount of chances like everybody had was just like insane. And then Tottenham getting a W is something I didn't think I'd see this year.
Their first win in 2026.
Literally, and it's in the Champions.
But it's technically still lost.
Still lost, but I mean, like, I think it's better for them to not be in the Champions League.
Yeah, I think every fan will agree with that.
But like, I guess still getting a win.
That was probably the best case scenario.
Yeah. Like losing over 2 legs, but getting a win at home versus Atleti.
On top of the draw they just had at Liverpool.
Like that.
Like that's probably their best performance in like probably all season.
Yeah.
Right for their biggest game of the season. So it's like.
Yeah, like they have Forest this weekend.
It's perfect because they got the win they desperately needed for like a confidence boost, but they didn't. But if they had beat like Atleti aggregate and they had to go play another Champions League round and just get destroyed and like
Barcelona would have 10-2'd them.
Yeah, that's just the last thing. So I was, as much as I hate to say it, that was perfect. Yeah. Did you see that picture of Xavi Simons man of the match? He's just like crying, depressed. Yeah. That never gets old. I think about like that Kai Havertz picture.
I love when they do like man of the match and the player just lost and you're like, nice. Thanks.
Dude, it's like the same thing when you get him a second place medal at a final.
Yeah. And just like fake smile.
I did every time I like in a club game where we'd lose a tournament final. Like I did not want that thing.
No. I don't want a participation award.
Dude, one time I had a tournament in Chattanooga and we lost and they were handing out our medals and for some reason they handed me a winner's medal.
And you said thank you.
I still have it somewhere in my room.
Yeah, you said thank you very much.
I was like, guys, I looked at my whole team. I was like, what are y'all doing? I won. Like,
yeah, y'all are losers, bro. Y'all are losers. No. Like, as I was saying earlier, I went and watched the Sporting Bodo game. I was in a coffee shop doing homework watching.
Was it the one the other day? The 5-0?
Yeah, and it was like the early game before the Chelsea game. So I was watching it. And, like, genuinely, when I say Sporting should have had 15 goals in this game, like, I'm so for real.
I believe it.
Like, I don't even know. I want to go back and just see, like, how many chances they had. Let's see.
I hope they had 6 shots or something.
That would probably be, like, whatever. 36 shots.
Oh, my gosh. How many on target?
14.
Are you not?
36 shots.
Insane.
Is insane. 16 corners.
There's so many.
Like, are we for real? Like, good Lord.
That's
like the amount of chances. And I didn't even watch.
The games like that are so, like, crazy. Like, one of the.
You could just tell it was coming. Like, it was just going to happen.
One of the craziest games I've ever seen, though, is Tennessee-Florida. This year was 0-0. In Tennessee, they literally had, like, 27 shots.
Basketball?
Soccer.
Oh, 0-0. Soccer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had, like, 27 shots, and, like, half of them were on target. But Florida's goalkeeper, she was like the starting goalkeeper for like Honduras or something. And she was just like cracked.
Yeah. But like I didn't even watch extra time. So when I was extra time, it was tied. And I was like, at this point, like Bodo Glimt haven't created a single like chance in this game. Like they had a couple of shots, but they haven't created a single like chance at all. And they've just been sitting at like 10 behind the ball, doing absolutely nothing, trying to hold on this 3-0 lead. And it was only 1 at halftime. Like, it was still like 3-1 Bodo at halftime. So it was like, first half done, like, we still have a 2-goal lead, like, we're good. But then, like, they just sat in too long, and the Sporting pressure was just insane.
Dude, it's dangerous to go into a game sometimes with a cushion like that, because you're just like, all right, let's just
hold it. We're not going.
Yeah, let's just hold on to this instead of. And I didn't think Bodo would have that problem because they beat Inter over 2 legs, and like if you don't go out and like play the same way, you can just.
They just didn't play with that. They didn't play with any pressure. Like they didn't do it. They weren't.
I'm surprised. It's such a sad way for him to go out after all. Like the Real Madrid, Man City, like the winning run they've been on, and then just to 5-0.
The Sporting.
Yeah, it's like that's the best draw they could have hoped for.
But oh well, they had a fairy tale run. It was fun.
They'll be back.
They'll be back probably next year, maybe. I don't know how. I don't even think they're winning their league.
I think Viking won the
league.
league.
Like second.
Yeah.
Vikings were the best team ever. But going on to the least exciting game. Arsenal.
Who even cares?
Do we need to talk about it?
They get to.
Arsenal suck, bro. Hopefully they lose in the next game. That would be so funny. They won't, but they'll lose in the semis. That's fine. Or the quarterfinal.
Dude,
doesn't even matter.
Before the City Real Madrid game the other day, Arbeloa said in his press conference that they'll have to suffer in Manchester, and I just got like insane PTSD.
Yeah.
From Ruben Amorim saying we're gonna suffer all the time.
You're just like, no.
I don't need to see the word suffer in Manchester like
the same sentence
next to each other ever again. It's just not gonna happen.
Even suffer. Bernardo had a red card penalty that's sold. That was the ultimate tie right there. And then Vinny hit the crybaby celebration.
What a goat.
If Vinny hit the crybaby celebration, I'd probably stop playing. I would probably like quit the game and never play again.
Yeah, you can't get rattled like that.
I'd hang up my boots and say like I'm not playing anymore. Take my ball away and go home.
So if you scored, what would you do?
I'd probably.
Let's say like Vinny hits the crybaby on you, and then you score like 20 minutes later.
Probably get a gritty on him.
Dude, yes, that's what I like to hear, dude. My last ever goal in high school, I grittied like all the way back to midfield.
Did you want to cry after that?
No, I was so proud of myself. Cause I like never celebrated before. I always just like scored and like
high five teammates.
Yeah, I was like, I know I got like. There's not many
you
games.
Don't really like in club and like high school, like you don't really celebrate
unless it's like a last minute. Like,
yeah,
but I was
like a thing.
I mean, it was funny because like it was a game we won like 5-1 or something, and I scored like the third goal. I was like, I'm just gonna gritty.
F it, I'm gonna gritty back.
It's so funny.
That's good. That's what I did. I scored yesterday at Wednesday League, and I hit the João Pedro.
There you go. Were people like, "What in the world are you doing?" Or they're like, "Hey, João Pedro."
I thought I was throwing up gang signs.
I mean, you could be.
Like,
you
honestly, I don't know, but like,
it looks cool.
Yeah,
that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. All right, who you got in the next ties? What are these? 2 weeks?
April 8th. Yeah.
2 weeks. Yeah. All right.
PSG, Bayern, Barcelona, Arsenal.
Same.
I don't think there's going to be any surprise. The only one
chalk.
Like Real Madrid could
win, yeah.
beat Bayern just because it's the Champions League, but Bayern's just too good.
Liverpool could beat PSG.
Yeah, I think the bottom half like is dead set. Barca, Arsenal.
I agree.
Atleti maybe could, because what were they
beat him in like the Spanish Cup.
Yeah, I knew they did something like that, but I don't know. Lamine Yamal is going to be the best player on the field in any game, so it's just like, who even cares?
True.
Liverpool depends on like it wasn't the way Liverpool's like been playing. Like I just don't see it, but like
their defense is like Chelsea.
It would be Liverpool to beat Chelsea or not Chelsea PSG in a quarterfinal, but I think it's gonna be pretty.
I would agree.
Pretty easy.
I think it's a chalk.
And then it'll be Bayern in the final.
Bayern, PSG, Barca, Arsenal.
And then I think Arsenal Barcelona would be a really fun semifinal.
I agree.
Semifinal.
I see Barcelona's got too much quality though.
I think Arsenal's like so hard to just beat.
Yeah.
But if there's a team that can
beat anyone,
Arsenal, it's Barcelona because of all the just like the creativity they got.
Yeah.
Going on, like Lamine Yamal is just gonna rip whoever's playing Calafiori a new one, you know, or Capier. Yeah. And like Rashford and Rafinha. Like
I didn't think Rashford played yesterday. It's a funny thing.
It's the whole thing.
But
I got that. But I could see. I'm gonna say Bayern Barcelona final repeat of 2015.
That's what I would think.
No, it wasn't. I was Juve Barcelona, not Bayern.
I think that's my final. Barca Bayern.
That'll be a fun game.
Or Barca PSG, maybe. I don't know.
I don't think PSG will repeat.
No.
For some reason, I don't know. It's hard to repeat unless you're Real Madrid.
Yeah. All right. Should we slide? Slide to some Prem.
Let's get a score update on March Madness real quick.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. TCU's up 15 at halftime on ours. Dude. Oh, that's fine. I got a Nebraska win.
My bracket's already chopped.
And you know what? If TCU wins, it's not the end of the world because I got Duke winning the whole thing. But I was banking on a Bruce.
I'm going to go 0-2 to start.
I need Ohio State to really lock in the second half. All right.
I might be 0-2 to start. That's
All right, intermission over. I just had to check real quick.
Anyhow, back to the Prim. Last week, low-key, kind of a boring weekend.
It was
not gonna lie.
It was like boring and like the games are like
good, but like a low-scoring weekend. You know what I mean?
But I think it was boring to watch some of the games, but like it was a very like important
weekend.
Yes, because like it was huge for United. I will say, because like
huge for Arsenal.
Chelsea lost. Liverpool dropped points. We beat Aston Villa, so that was a 6-pointer right there.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden we're 6 points clear on Chelsea. 6, assuming 5th place gets Champions League.
Yep.
So it's like, and we still have to play Liverpool, Chelsea, and Brentford if you want to throw them in there. Still I guess you can throw Everton in there too.
Chelsea play all those teams too.
Chelsea better
lock in.
Yeah. Got some teams creeping down.
Yeah.
But it's like if United just picks up points against Liverpool, Chelsea, lock it in. 4 for what? 3 on Villa. United's on 54, Villa 51, Liverpool 49.
Well, top 4 is like a good race this year at least, or top 5, I guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah, title race. That was huge title race weekend because
like I feel like it's kind of slipping away from City, but
I think it's absolutely
the game in hand keeps them.
So let's see if they win their game in hand, that'll put City on 64 points, 6-point gap. Yeah. If City beats Arsenal, 3-point gap.
Is Arsenal gonna win every game?
If I don't know, but the City City's not gonna.
City's not gonna win every game at this point. Holy
like Arsenal's next, like other than their game against City, like the only game.
They probably got like a decent run in.
Like they play Newcastle after they play City.
Newcastle's always tough.
Which is it? But other than that, like they play Bournemouth. So Arsenal and City don't play a game until April 11th. So. Yeah, because they played the Carabao Cup final this weekend, and then it's like international
that's
break.
This weekend?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
So there's like after this weekend, there's not going to be Prim until April 11th. Wow. We got a while. I know.
That's devastating.
But the good thing is, like, this will be a fun international break because it's like the World Cup qualifiers.
Yeah, well, not for us, but
fun to watch.
We'll get to see who's in our group.
That's true. That's true. Anyway,
we'll look up when those games are, please.
I think they're the 20s, like a week from now.
Well, the USA's playing big games too, which will be fun to watch.
World Cup playoff.
USA's got Portugal and Belgium for friendlies, but still.
That's not what I'm talking about. That's like the actual World Cup. FIFA World Cup playoff. I think it's like the 26th.
Yeah, we looked it up.
Don't quote me.
I'll quote you.
But
I'll quote you verbatim. What do you think of the new USA jerseys?
I was gonna add. I don't know. It's kind. I need to see him like it. I need to see him being played in for like.
The home one makes me think of candy canes. But still.
Yeah, I like the black one. Oh yeah, see Thursday 26th, Tuesday the 31st.
Okay.
And then the UEFA's.
Are we locking in a watch along Cape Suriname?
Let's see. Yeah, UEFA's the same thing. 26th.
Yeah, are we watch along in the Turkey game? Ukraine's beaten.
Speed. And the 31st.
Okay, so the next week and a half.
And I guess it's
next Tuesday? Yeah. Next Thursday?
All right, anyway, title race like Arsenal, they play Bournemouth next at home.
Tough, but they do have like
Bournemouth does have the longest unbeaten run right now.
That's
they play United tomorrow.
Gap.
Exactly. Like it's hard to like know what these teams are going to do.
Yeah. Like Arsenal play one game in the next 3 weeks.
Well, they play.
No, they'll have
FA Cup.
Yeah.
And they played Carabao Cup final on Sunday.
They'll play Sporting the week before.
They don't play, but anyway, like Premier League, like Arsenal's running after City, Newcastle, Fulham, West Ham, Burnley, Crystal Palace. I mean,
couldn't really ask for like much better.
Crystal Palace on the final day is gonna be playing for nothing. Yeah. Fulham's gonna be playing for nothing when they play.
Probably gonna be playing for nothing.
Burnley will probably be relegated at that point. West Ham.
But you never know. Like teams that are already relegated have like nothing.
I know that's true. Look at Wolves right now, just killing everybody's
nothing
season.
To lose, man. Like ruining everyone else's day.
But like I think like West Ham could be difficult because they're
trying to stay up
for their own standards in good form right now, trying to stay up. But
Newcastle still want
they
Europe.
should still win that. Like Newcastle
still want some Europe.
Like I think it's reasonable for Arsenal to win out, but even if they draw, like let's look at City's remaining. And it's just like City's gonna have to win out and hope for an Arsenal
lose
loss.
1 game or more.
Yeah.
Tie a couple.
City's got Crystal Palace, Chelsea, Arsenal, Burnley,
Yeah.
Everton, Brentford. They got Brentford, Bournemouth, Aston Villa as their last 3. Everton too.
Yeah.
That's just
A
like
little harder, yeah.
way more difficult than Crystal Palace, Burnley, whoever.
West Ham.
But I guess if you want to look at history, they played Aston Villa on the final day in 22 on that. They won it on the final day. So
I think it'll still be close, but I think it's kind of
because that'll be Aston Villa fighting for Champions League
Yeah.
most likely. Brentford at that point could still be
Fight Europe.
fighting for Europe, possibly a dark horse Champions League spot. Who knows?
Yeah.
Everton, same thing. Bournemouth, maybe the same thing.
Yeah, or at least like.
And they
Europa
still
League or
play.
something.
They play Chelsea coming up, so it's like.
True that.
And like the City's just like so susceptible to dropping points. Like I
Their
just don't.
defense is just so soft.
And especially with the fact that
Haaland's not
Holland can't score, it's like where do they go?
goals
Like
come
Semenyo scores, but-
yeah, but like you need your guy who's gonna give you 30 a
Yeah.
season.
and even when Holland did he get hurt last year? Or did he just like they brought in Marmoush and he was scoring, but that's not happening.
Yeah, not this year.
So it's like
I don't know.
I think title race is done.
I agree.
Set it, forget it. Top 4, not done.
Mm-mm.
I think Aston Villa will continue to slip.
Yeah, they've been bad recently.
Lost 3 in a row.
But both
haven't
the
really-
teams, like they lost to Chelsea and Arsenal. I mean, Man United.
Yeah.
Like 2 teams that they could have made a huge.
Like I think
gap
it'll be
on.
a battle between Liverpool and Chelsea for the last. I think United.
Villa. Come on now.
I don't want to jinx it, but I think United should.
What's Villa's running? Let's see. Like Villa's been real poor. Let's see. Table. Lock this in.
But like they've won one of their last 1, 2, 3, 4,
Upcoming,
5,
they
6,
play all the
7.
relegation teams, bro.
They've won one of their last 7 games right now.
They got West Ham, Forest, Sunderland, Fulham, Tottenham.
Like they could like West Ham and Forest back to back, like 2 teams fighting to stay up.
Yeah.
Liverpool and Man City to end the season.
That's tough.
That's a big game against Liverpool, though.
That is true. Liverpool United, one of the last game days. I think the Liverpool tying to Spurs was really bad.
Yeah, that really killed their.
They're like just like
Momentum.
susceptible to the late goal.
Yeah, it's like it's happened almost every
Unfortunately.
game this season. It feels like.
But I mean, I can't really talk, but still, like you just kind of like I just kind of felt like Tottenham might score in the game. Like
Yeah.
Liverpool didn't get a second.
Especially with Richarlison just like working.
Dude, I can't believe he celebrated that.
Well, I feel like that you got in that situation though. It's like Tottenham's like looking for anything to cling on to, like
Yeah.
for
But,
hope.
like the celebration. Did you see like the celebration pictures after? It's so funny.
He's like,
And it's like you just tied it for like to
Yeah.
get 1 point. You
but that
go back.
could have been a goal or a season saving.
I'm so
goal
excited
for-
for the Tottenham Forest game this weekend.
I think Tottenham, based off of this last week.
Tottenham might win, bro. They might get a win.
The thing is though, like if Tottenham lose that game, that's gonna kill all the confidence they've just built up,
Yeah.
and then they could be
It's
toast.
at Tottenham.
Like I think the way West Ham's playing right now, I just can't doubt them to bring
Yeah.
themselves out of it. And
True.
just like right now, my gut tells me Forest goes down.
Yeah, this has been awful. I mean, West Ham have a decent run. They've got
But I think I think the loser of this game is the
West
one that
Ham
will end
got
up going down.
Wolves after this weekend, then Palace, Everton, Brentford, Arsenal.
Yeah, they got
Newcastle.
a more favorable. But the thing is, like Tottenham still has to play West Ham too, I believe,
Yeah, let's see.
and maybe even Burnley. I can't remember.
So let's just have a look ski. Yeah, they got Forest this weekend. Not this weekend. Next. No, it is this weekend. And then they got Sunderland, Brighton, Wolves, Villa, Leeds, Chelsea, Everton. It'd be so funny if we could relegate Tottenham on the second to last game, though.
See, Tottenham would win that game though. That's just
You know how peak that would be? Like just in life.
kinda nuts. Is that at the bridge too?
Yeah. So like Tottenham don't have an easy run in,
Oh, not at all.
like based on games.
Well, they're also
but-
just the worst form team in the.
Yeah, like literally, they
The
haven't
league,
won. They're the
too.
only team that hasn't won this year.
Yeah.
Like that's, and like teams were picking up points. Like Forest and West Ham both tied last weekend.
Well, West Ham's lost one of their last 5, and maybe even
Yeah.
beyond that. Like I know it's too little, too late for like every team around Spurs. Like Burnley's been playing better recently. I know they've only like won one of their last like 15, but like they've been picking up points here and there.
Wolves are picking up.
Wolves are just like being decided to ruin everybody else's time, and it's kind of awesome. But it's like it's crazy. Like the Wolves can only get to 38 points.
If they got 38 points, I bet you they're safe.
But that means they'd have to win out.
Yeah.
Which is it just isn't going to happen.
Yeah. Because I don't think Tottenham's not getting to 38.
No. Well, I mean,
I would. The only team I see getting to 38 would be West Ham.
The thing is, Tottenham. I feel like if Tottenham wins a game, they could win multiple, and it's
getting some belief that we could actually win a game back.
Yeah.
Very true.
Because they have even though they're in, they still got Richarlison's way better than anybody that plays for Forest.
Yeah.
It's they got game winners.
They've got
as bad as they've been, they've got game winners on their team.
Yeah. They're 4 strikers Tell, Colomwani, Richarlison, and Solanke are all better than anyone below them.
Maybe not Jared Bowen.
I mean, striker was.
Oh yeah, and then the form Somerville's been in
they're both cooking.
Mm-hmm. But I just think
Disasi's cooking.
What's he is, cooking, bro? But I just think Forest is just it's not good. But I guess
bad season to begin with, 4 managers this year.
I mean that is if they don't go down after,
they're so
they just deserve to go down after all they've done.
Yeah,
and it'd be so such a win for Nuno to get his lick back on Forest, but relegating them with West Ham.
And that means you guys could get Elliot Anderson for cheaper.
Hallelujah! It's all part of the plan.
But I feel like a lot of the team would leave. At least, but I don't know.
I guess Leeds are not technically out of it, but I just don't see that.
Yeah, they haven't been decent recently either. But I thought they would have too much, but they haven't really won in a while.
They haven't lost much either. It's just they've kind of fallen a little bit.
Let's see.
I feel like they've won way more than 7 games.
I do too, but
I totally thought they'd won 10 games.
Their last win was February 6th against Forest. So
wow.
Not bad. They tied Chelsea, tied Villa.
I feel like they've Leeds probably this is just I haven't seen it, but I just feel like they got the difficult part out of their schedule out of the way.
I mean, their last 3 out of 4 games are all versus people that could be in the relegation zone.
Exactly. So it's I feel like just based on the games they have left, I think they
should be okay.
Yeah, and then Palace, they're fine because they're Palace. How about Brighton and Sunderland both on 10, 10, and 10 right now? How cool is that?
Sunderland have fallen off.
Did I know?
Not surprised, but
yeah. I mean, they weren't going to keep it up forever, but I don't.
No, they're probably still over the moon to not be even close in relegation.
All
right, you want to look at the games coming up?
This weekend.
You got a big one tomorrow, 4:00. What are we thinking?
See, so the reverse fixture, that 4-4 game.
That was lit.
I think that was the game of the season, from a neutral perspective. Yeah, it was just unbelievable. I think it's going to be tough because one, it's at the Vitality. It's an awkward place to play.
Friday night.
On a Friday.
Friday and Monday games are weird.
I know. Because it's just oh, yeah, this is happening.
Yeah.
And then, Bournemouth, they haven't lost in, 9 or 10 games, I don't think.
They're heating up. They want to get
But then again, it's Carrick ball, so I don't.
Bruno.
I was say that. And we also have the best player in the entire league. So
crazy, bro.
Yeah, what's your opinion on that? Should Bruno win player of the season? If this
probably. I think
I'm tired of all this.
I guess the only person that would rival him would be Semenyo, in my opinion.
I see all the Arsenal fans want Declan Rice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been a Twitter guy at all, but for whatever reason, I've started getting on Twitter and just looking at what people say, and the Arsenal fans would want to see Bruno on a pitchfork. They can't.
Because Arsenal fans are the most biased fans I've ever.
Yeah. And they're it's really funny. It's the whole argument against Bruno is only has 7 open play assists, which one would still put him second, and also he has created 40 more chances than the next.
Did you see the stat on what was it, Sky Sports, where it's chances created, everyone else is right in around a similar area, and then Bruno's like 800%.
I think he's created like 98 chances, and the next is Declan Rice at 58. But anyway, it's like I know the Arsenal fans aren't complaining or calling out non-open play assists as not counting of all teams.
Yeah, they're not, because what Declan Rice is half his sister probably corners.
I know Corner Kick FC is not clowning on the 7 open play assists. Like, where would your season be without Corner Kicks, Arsenal?
True. They'd be in like 10th.
No, they're just hurt. And also, you know what my response is that? I want them to turn on the highlights from the Aston Villa game and watch Bruno's assist to Cunha.
True.
And then close their computer and shut their mouth for the rest of their life. Because, like,
tough ball.
I don't know if there's anybody else in the league.
Cole Palmer probably could do that.
No. Or the world.
There's probably a couple people in the world that could do that.
First time, like, perfect. Oh, my gosh, dude. I could have watched that past 500 times in a row.
I think you could do that.
I know I could, but it's like.
You're not trying to brag.
Yeah.
No.
You know. Yeah. Ooh, there's a Tyne-Ware derby this weekend. I didn't even realize that.
That'll be
at 8 in the morning.
That's a good 8 a.m. Sunday match.
Gosh, I want to watch it, but not that early.
8 a.m. Whew.
This is a good weekend.
This is good. I'm looking forward. Brighton, Liverpool.
Because here's this: if Everton beat Chelsea,
don't say that, bro.
Watch out.
It's not happening.
They're gonna get right there in that Champions League talk.
Nope.
I would do it. I'm glad like Everton's back up there with the best of the rest and again.
Yeah, I was sad. I thought they were gonna get relegated a couple years ago.
I think the big six is all up there, except for Spurs, where they're supposed to be.
Rip. Spurs just really haven't gotten any better from last year. So,
dude, Spurs fans should be happy because they came 17th last year, so that
they're up.
They're looking up. They're looking up the table. I don't know why. I don't know what all the complaints have been about. Yeah.
This is like your best season in years.
Don't complain.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to this. Big games.
Tottenham Forest is obviously.
Tottenham Forest is lit on a Sunday morning.
And then right after that's the Carabao Cup final, I think.
What time's that at? Let's see.
Probably at like 3 or something. I feel like they're always 3.
Carabao Cup final. Yeah,
12:30
on a
close
Sunday.
enough.
Right at the game. Probably right at the game. Final whistle. That game turn on. Hopefully Arsenal lose, in my opinion, but I honestly think they win.
Arsenal will win. This is like such a good like psychological battle before the. This is like before the game that actually like I feel like
a chess move. It's like neither team like this is probably the least important trophy to either of these teams, but
I think it's way more important to Arsenal though.
Yeah, well, they haven't won anything since COVID.
Exactly, and it's like if they let City win this game, then it's gonna be like the doubt's gonna start creeping into their head,
Yeah. Like they are better.
But it's like if they just go out there and like convincingly beat City, then it's like okay, everything's over.
We got this, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. I'm excited. Good weekend.
Exciting
I don't have anything
times
else to do this weekend.
Except to watch basketball.
Probably not even, bro. Tennessee plays Friday. I'm unlocked.
Well, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do because United and Tennessee play at the same time tomorrow.
Dual screen.
That's true.
That's on the TV, one on the laptop. Lock that in.
You know what? United, I want second place this season. I want to say it.
How far away?
It's only it's a 7-point gap right now, but I don't care.
Tough.
We're still in the title race, man.
It's facts. Only 16 points off.
Well, we got a game in hand, so actually,
you're really only 13 points off.
Crazier things have happened. We still got 24 points available to go out there and win.
Half their games.
So Arsenal has to. If Arsenal pick up 9 more points, title race over for United. But
true. Yeah.
Crazier things have happened.
Anything else you want to tap on?
Do we need anything to? Maybe. I feel like we kind of hit all the big stuff.
Yeah.
I got
Short
basketball
today.
to watch. There's more important things going on.
True.
I want a score update real quick.
Score update.
Oh, okay, Ohio State. 6-point game. Troy's getting mollywopped. South Florida and Louisville just started.
Come on, South Florida.
Yeah, I got the Bulls. Gosh.
I unfortunately had Troy, so that's me already cooked.
These first 4 games are evil, man.
True.
Like it's 4 like. All right, I'm not gonna jinx my bracket anymore.
All right, lock in. I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right, it's been real. Total
Sorry
90. Total 90
for the
out.
short ep this week, but
we just gotta hit on. It's been 50 minutes. I feel like we've been doing about an hour episode.
Okay. Okay. Be grateful.
Yeah. Would you want a 0-minute episode? Didn't think so.
You want us to go back to net last week?
No. Didn't think so.
All right, back again next week.
For episode 17.
17.
That's right, baby. Who?